This should be an easy review, no doubt, and this time this video is locally sponsored from my friend Adam Spike of Gas Blowback Central, who sent this little box my way from Houston, Texas. And with this personalized box, I got a thank you inside, which I poorly opened. Leave it to a texture shop to make an impression on you just by opening the box. Laying that down though, this is what I got sent my way. First up is a Helix Prism RMR sight that will go well with my Helix brand suppressor, and then we have the main prize of this package, the brand new Elite Force H8r revolver. This is going to be such an easy review to go over, but what I really want to know is either is this thing a bundle of garbage, or if this is an awesome polymer sidearm for under $70. So let's open this up. And as to be expected, the paperwork is on the top, which includes an Elite Force advert and a small manual booklet. That's hiding another Elite Force ad, a registration card, and a warranty card. The manual will show you the basic stuff like how to load the revolver with a CO2 bulb and how to use your controls, but once again we don't get an exploded view or a parts list, but whatever. Taking the actual revolver out of the box, I'm immediately impressed. I thought the build quality of this plastic would be really bad, but this feels pretty well made. It's still obviously plastic, but everything here is stiff and doesn't wobble at all. But before I push the box out of view, I know something else is in here. And here we go. Looks like the guys at Elite Force threw in 4 extra Oreo-inspired 10-round discs? Or are these clips? You know, these really turned me off from this gun immediately because they kind of remind me of a kid's cap gun, but I'll get back to these later. Okay, not a good start for those diehard players out there from the side of those, in quotations, clips. But what features does this really hyped up revolver have to offer? Well, we of course have that polymer one-of-a-kind look with accessory rails on top and under the frame, for all the goofy stuff you'll add on when no one's looking. A nicely metal-made trigger, hammer, safety, and disc release, and I can see those engravings that Elite Force threw on. Big props on the grip. I find it to be very comfortable, and honestly it feels way more sturdy than the old ASG Dan Wesson grips, but there's a bit of a con to this. You need CO2 to run this gun, right? Well, have fun popping the grip apart to get a CO2 in, because these things are as tight as they could be placed. Maybe this is just mine, but I had to get my keys off camera to break the seal on them. But after I did, I found that the tool to tighten or release a CO2 pressure screw is built into the grip. That's one less part to lose in my eyes, and unlike pulling the grips apart, putting them back together is a breeze. Just don't let them pinch you. As for sights, well, they exist. Nothing special here. They're molded into the gun and they don't stand out at all. But remember, you do have that top rail. And near the top rail on the left side would be the Oreo release, as I call it. Unlike a normal revolver, you'll have to move this release forward and up preferably to lock it in place, so you can release a 10-round disc. Then grab another and make sure that you put it in this way before hitting the release. This will send a metal bar through the center of the disc and keep it where it is. This also means the disc will only spin and not the mock cylinder. So now you know how to load your H8r, but where's the hop up? Well, it's fixed, but I was told that .25s were the preferred BBs for this gun. So, yay? Last bit of this revolver I want to touch up on is the hammer. With it, you get both single action and double action capabilities, and the whole system is very well made. And in the same area, you'll find the metal safety lever. Push it towards the hammer to activate it and pull it back to fire. Altogether, this is a very simple gun, and all the negatives I pointed out can be justified to an extent due to the H8r's low price tag. After all, this is a sub $100 gun. The construction is very well made, despite some seam lines here and there. Gas consumption is superb, reloads are easy and quick, and the fan base for this new release is crazy big already. And when I tested its FPS readings, I got 320 to 350 feet per second with a brand new CO2, so it's good for Cqb Games out of the box. And with that fresh CO2, I was able to get an amazing 204 shots before the cartridge was empty, in roughly 70° Fahrenheit weather, but that suggestion to use 2.5 gram BBs was not taken well. The range of this revolver is not very good at even 100 feet with a .25, so I was at just .2s for 100% accuracy at 100 feet, but that's expected of a Cqb pistol, but that's not all that bad. Anyone getting hits in a fast-paced Cqb game with the revolver gets mad respect from me, and to be fair, reloads are quick and easy with the Oreo discs. Even handling the disc can be super quick if you're in a rush. I try to be as fair as I can be when I review, so I hope I didn't bash this gun too hard. I know some people really like this gun already, so I want to know why here in the comments. After this review, are you still happy about this Elite Force release, keeping in mind that how cheap it is, or are you not impressed at all? Let me know down below, and don't forget to check out Gas Blowback Central with the links I'm leaving down below in the description. I'll even add a link to the Helix Prism site on the Gas Blowback Central page, just in case if you like this little optic. But until that next video drops from the city of San Antonio, this has been Scott Holmbeck, who thanks you for watching, and I'll be sure to see you all next time.